But with that, we move to Lake Hylia, and it's a very different Lake Hylia. It's literally the one we saw from the screenshots. The same house is still here, and even that little dock is here that we saw Link running along with a horse. However, we can tell that this is from Stage 3 since the path in this older screenshot of Stage 1 had a little island in the water that isn't here anymore. However, the walk up to the lake and the house is very long and very wide, something that definitely might have been too much for the N64 to handle. As stated last time, the lake itself is very simple with no details in the lake itself. However, when pulling into a level editor, we can see that this has an exit right at the dock, and apparently something is at the other end of the dock. Some have theorized that maybe Jabu Jabu was originally here at the dock, and Link was to walk into his mouth that way. But hard to say, as it won't read what was actually here in the editor, as this is an old map. In fact, being so old, its textures are still from Stage 1 and 2 despite it being updated for a Stage 3 map. The other thing is that there is this one path here by the side of the mountain that takes you somewhere. Hard to say where, but maybe it was to the fishing pond. The fishing pond is in a very unfinished state, as there is no entry booth, no exits, and going into the water, it doesn't even have a hole for Link to swim out of. It does, however, use the textures from Stage 3 and 4, showing this is still newer than the Lake Hylia map that I just showed.